Hello. God, I think my cat farted.
What? Oh, fuck.
She just does that.
Oh.
Anyways, welcome to Hearthstone.
That is a great start. Fuck Christ.
So I'm here with Jason. We're gonna do some arena, and but first I got some packs. I saved up 5 packs,
Wonderful.
100 gold each that we can open.
I'm glad I can experience this with you.
Okay. So if you don't know what this is, it's a card game, pretty much. So the Forest, Death Rattle. Okay. So I'm gonna be explaining stuff to you throughout the entire thing,
Sounds
since
good.
you've never seen this before. So it is a card game. The things you see here with these are attack and health, and these are things that go on the board. These other things are spells. That's quite good. Silence a minion, so if it has any effects, it'll stop those effects. That's quite good for OP cards. Death Rattle, that's when it dies, it summons a 2/2 Treant? I don't know what that is. Destroy a minion, opponent draws 2 cards. That's okay. That's decent.
And then what's up with Satan up there?
Figure that out. I didn't look at those even. They didn't look that great. Rare card. Maybe I can get a, no. This is a good card for Hunter.
The hounds.
So for every enemy minion that your opponent has on the field, it summons a 1/1, so 1 attack, 1 health, with charge, which means they can attack immediately. Destroy a random enemy minion. That's alright. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. Divine Shield is like armor, but they don't receive any damage for that turn, but they still deal damage. That's decent. Destroy your weapon and deal its damage.
To all enemies. Okay. I'm assuming that's
So
semi-decent.
a weapon is something you equip to your hero. Say it does 1 damage. So this would get rid of it completely, but it would deal 1 damage to all the enemy enemies.
Okay.
Which is actually quite good. The cat is just wandering. Yeah. I already have one of those in range. So when it takes damage, it gains 3 attack, so it becomes a 5 whatever health. Secret, when your hero takes damage, deal that much damage. That's quite good.
Wow.
Sounds
good.
That's a paladin. I don't use paladin that much though. Betrayal, an enemy minion deals its damage to the minions next to it. That's really
wonderful.
OP. Takes 1 less per attack. Wait, it costs 1 less per attack of your weapon.
One less what?
I don't understand that. Okay. A rare card. Give your hero +4 attack and +4 armor for Druid. That is a good card.
That sounds. I mean, what are the normal stats in this game? What do they go up to usually?
Druid's special ability gives it 1 attack and 1 armor. So if you give it +4
really
and +4 each, deal 2 damage. Combo, deal 4 damage instead. I don't understand the combo on this.
A bonus if you already played a card this turn.
Oh, so I guess if you lay down a card and then you play this one, it deals 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
Sweet.
Stealth. Stealth means it can't be attacked unless it attacks.
Okay.
So if you can put taunt on this, taunt means that they have to attack that card before they go for your hero.
Oh,
So-
so you can basically make them attack the
An
air.
infinite shield, pretty much.
Oh, wow. All right.
Rare card. Battlecry. If your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of one
at
random.
random.
That's pretty good. And it's a 3/3 as well, for 3 mana. This is what I was looking for. Battlecry. Give a minion +2 attack this turn. That's a good one. For all classes as well. Secret. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. That's
And that's
pretty
2
good.
attack, 1 defense.
So if someone attacks your hero, it summons a 2/1 and they attack it instead.
What's 2/1?
2 attack, 1 health.
Okay. 1 health. All right.
Okay, last pack. For rare cards, secret when a character attacks your hero.
He instead attacks another random character.
Okay, that could work either way. But it's good as Hunter. If you have no minions on the field, that could be really good. Freeze a minion and the minions next to it and deal 1 damage to them.
That sounds great.
When you freeze something, that means it can't do anything next turn. Secret, when your hero is attacked, deal 2 damage. That's really good. Especially early game.
What?
An epic card.
Jesus.
The sound effects.
Fucking spectacular.
That.
Destroy all. What is that? Is OP as it sounds?
That is OP as it sounds. That is a complete board wipe. I feel like Warlock has board wipes, but that is a complete board wipe.
That sounds like bullshit.
Okay, so when this is summoned, it deals 3 damage to random minions. So you don't want to play this if you have a lot of minions on the board. Good chances it'll hit yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So you want to move on to the arena now?
I guess. I mean, who the fuck needs practice? I mean,
Well, do you want to do like
hop right in. No, I mean, I have no idea how to play this game anyway, so we might as well hop right in.
Here, let me see if I can, well, you know what? No, let's just do arena. Whatever. Okay, so basically arena is, it gives you a champion to use, you pick a champion, and then it gives you a choice of 3 cards, you pick one, it discards the other 2, and you do that for your entire deck, which is 30 cards.
Okay. Well, the guy on the left looks like the God of Thunder. The guy in the middle looks like gay Satan, and then the guy on the right looks like not gay Satan. So, I think, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go with gay Satan.
I'm actually quite good with Druid. Druid has really good card draw, and his effect is +1 attack and +1 armor.
All right, sounds great.
Which is quite good.
Pick a card to add to your deck.
Thank you, Gimli. How do you get 12 mana? The max mana you can have is 10.
What?
Oh, because it costs 1 less for each other card in your hand. So say I have 5 cards in my hand, it will cost 7 mana.
Oh, wow.
And it's an 8/8. That's really good.
Sounds wonderful.
Costs 1 less for each other minion on the battlefield. Also an 8/8.
What is this 1 less? Like 1 less what? Mana?
Mana.
What? Okay.
Mana is how much it costs to draw it out.
Oh,
So on
right.
turn 1, it gives you 1 mana. Turn 2, 2 mana. It keeps going up until you reach the 10th turn, which will give you a maximum of 10 mana. Destroy a Murloc and gain 2/2. Okay. I particularly like this one because if you can,
cool.
because you can't necessarily get a bunch of minions out on the field, but if you have a bunch in your hand, then that can be quite good. Battle cry, silence a minion. That's nice. Charge +2 health and taunt. So potentially you could attack for 4 damage immediately, or you could give it taunt, which means they have to attack this, and it would be a 4/6. Battle cry, restore 4 health to your hero. I kind of like this, but this is useful. But it might come up later since it's just a regular card.
You said that silence removes any effects of...
Right, so there are some cards which might give +1 health to a random minion every turn. If you silence it, that means
it's just
it won't do it anymore.
useless. Okay, that sounds great.
This might come up later though, so I'm kind of leaning towards this.
Okay, then pick it.
Good card, good card. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to the enemy here. That's good early game, I think. But I'd rather build up on taunt cards, because that gives you your defense.
So do you like put out the minions for a certain amount of mana in front of you, and then when all of them are gone, then you can attack the enemy hero?
No. Say if I put down this guy, if he doesn't have taunt, they can skip over him and
Just attack the hero?
Yeah, but that leaves him open with his 4 attack. So
attack them.
it's a trade-off. Weapon has +2 attack. That's nice, but that's if he gets attacked when he's damaged. Spell damage +1. I might go for this guy. That's nice, especially if he's damaged. We want to get some lower cards. Taunt and Enrage +3 attack.
So they have to attack it, and
When they
attack
do.
it, it's going to have +3 attack. That
Yes.
sounds wonderful. But he doesn't have very much health.
It's a 3 mana card though, which is nice. You can pull them out early game. By then they won't have too much attack, I would think. And we don't necessarily have a beast deck, so I'll go with him. This is bad. I do not like this card at all.
That's bad. Your minions that sounds terrible. Why
So
the
like
hell
say if I wanted to draw this one, he's a 7 mana now.
Why would you ever want that?
I don't know.
I don't... Like, is he really 7 attack? Is it worth it?
7/6 for 5 mana is quite nice, but to have your minions,
everything else costs more.
Give a minion +4 attack or +4 in taunt.
Hot
That's
damn.
nice. For a 3 draw, that's really nice. Okay,
Oh, hey, look at
some
that.
level 1s now. Has charge while you have a weapon equipped. Okay, the thing with Druid is I won't always have a weapon equipped. I can equip it per turn, so this kind of is useless.
Okay.
Murloc, Raider, just a Murloc.
But that thing looks like a badass.
This is nice. I like this. 6 health and 3 attack. For a 5 draw. I like that. Okay, draw a card when you put it down. Attack of your weapon. Destroy a minion, opponent draws 2 cards. I'm not so into that, because if you give them card draw, that opens them up to more possibilities for their setting up stuff.
Okay. So what's wrong with that, the Novice Engineer, then? That way you can draw a card.
It's pretty good. That's a nice early
Oh,
game
what's
one.
Battle Cry?
Battle Cry is when you put it down.
Oh, when you put it down? Oh, that's
This
great.
is beautiful here. So as
So
soon
when you
as you
put it
put
down,
this down, you can silence any
something.
minion.
That
This is
sounds
also
great.
really good.
Plus 2 attack.
And this is also
health.
really good.
Or give him a... What? Holy shit. Plus 4 health and taunt. Wait, I think... Don't we already have Mark of Nature? We do.
Do
It's
we?
up there,
Oh, we do,
yeah.
okay. So we won't pick that. This is really good if you're stuck in a situation, but this is really good if they put down an OP card.
Okay, so are we more likely to get stuck in a bad situation, or are we more likely to get... Well, I mean, I guess if they put down an OP card, we'd be stuck in a situation, wouldn't we?
I do have a good bit of taunts. So I might
You might
I
go
might
with
go
that.
with this.
Sounds great, then.
Battlecry, swap attack and health of minion. That's really nice if you have something like this. This is really good as well. It does a random 2 damage to an enemy minion at the start of your turn.
Oh, is that why it has such low attack otherwise?
First minion you play each turn costs 1 less. This is tough. I'm tempted to go with
So
Demolisher.
that's as long as that's in play.
At the start of your turn, it'll do 1 damage.
And with the Pite-sized Summoner, as long as that's in, the first minion costs 1 less.
Yes.
And with the Crazed Alchemist, as soon as you put it down, it swaps the attack. You can swap the attack and health of a minion.
Mhm.
So that would only be helpful if you already had a card down, if you already had a minion down that was like, you know.
And
shitty attack.
after that, they pretty much become useless if you have low health but high
It
attack.
only happens for that 1 turn then.
Probably would, because the enemy would see that and be like, I can trade off a card that has, like, say, 2 attack and 1 health for something
For something.
that has, like, 10 attack and 2 health.
Okay.
So, it's really between these two.
Alright. Well, the Pint-sized Summoner only costs 2 mana, the Demolisher costs 3, so... I don't know.
I really like the Demolisher.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
Go
it.
with that.
That's nice. Savage Roar, give your characters plus 2 attack.
So what's the difference between a character and a minion?
Character... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I assume a characters would include this guy as well.
Okay.
So he would gain 2 attack as well as everything if you have out. This is a really nice taunt if you can afford it. An 8/8.
attack and 8 health. Wow.
That's pretty good, especially if you can pull off a couple attacks with it. But if you have a lot of minions on the field, this is also nice. We already have Iron Beak.
No, we have a lot of 3s. I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference to have a balance in how much mana it costs to
Does
draw a card. But
you would
we
like
have
the peak to be around 3 or 4?
Hmm.
That's a good.
Alright, well then maybe that's
Let's go
the
with
one to
this
go
then. Divine Shield. That's nice. 3 attack, 3 health.
And what did you say Divine Shield did again?
Divine Shield. It's like
First time a minion takes
first time
damage,
it takes
ignore it. Okay.
damage. It takes
Oh,
0
that's-
damage, but still gives attack.
That's amazing.
Takes damage. Draw a card. See, this
What?
would be good if it had higher
if it
health.
had higher health.
So I don't think.
Are
I'll
there
go
any
with this
cards that like increase the health? Oh wait, yeah, there are.
one. This is very nice.
Stealth.
5/5
Can't be attacked or
stealth.
targeted until it deals damage. So do they get forced to deal damage?
I
Like,
like this
are minions forced to attack?
No, you can just wait. Neutralize. Destroy a minion. Your opponent draws 2 cards. This is a nice one. 4/1 taunt. 1/4 taunt. This one's okay if they have a lot of minions on the field.
Deal 3 damage randomly split between all other characters. Doesn't sound like very much damage.
It's not, but it's only a 2-mana card. I really like this one. I feel comfortable using it. I've had him before. Okay, this is a good one.
All your other minions have
plus 1 attack and 1 health.
Wow, okay.
This is nice. I think we already have him. Tauren Warrior, yeah.
And then that one costs no mana and you automatically deal 1 damage. But
Right.
what is it to? What is
that?
that 1
anything.
damage to? Anything? You just choose something and automatically damage it?
Yeah.
That sounds spectacular. I mean, is it useful?
It's really nice if you can get something down to low health, but otherwise, maybe not that useful.
Helpful?
I think I might go with the Stormwind then.
Okay.
That's good if you want to get people out on the field. I've used this before, that's alright.
Why does that Tauren Warrior keep coming up?
I have no idea. Like, pick him! Do it!
Like, we already did! I mean, how many of those do they want us to have? It's ridiculous. Like, an entire fucking deck of Tauren Warriors. Taunted
Both
and
of these are
raged.
quite good. It might be nice to have a 1 draw. Especially if it gives plus 2 armor.
Yeah. Okay. Acidic Swamp Ooze.
This is...
Destroy your opponent's weapon. That sounds great. Is that useful?
It's only useful against rogue. I like... Not like specifically like other characters can equip weapons, but really rogue is the only one that will constantly be equipping a weapon. And even then they can just summon it again.
Okay. Well, did we get... I forgot already. God damn, my memory is terrible. Did we get that card that swaps the attack and health?
I think we did. Did we? Where was it? No, maybe we didn't. I don't think we did. But this is a nice card. If you
And it does have 7 health.
Yeah.
But it does cost 4 mana, so is it worth it?
I don't normally put it in my decks, so I'm just going to go with the Bloodfen Raptor. Murloc. Nice if you're building a Murloc deck. Spell damage plus 1. This is nice.
Give a friendly minion +1/+1.
I feel like this is the best one.
Okay, yeah.
Anything that has an effect is usually pretty good. Wrath. Choose 1. Deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card.
Ooh,
That could be
that
helpful.
sounds really nice.
This...
Could be good in a
Oh
spot.
my gosh.
Restore 2 health to all friends. Wow.
This is really good though, for Druid.
2 mana crystals this turn. I take it that mana crystals are...
They're important to have. That's nice. It's only a 3 draw as well.
Do we already have one of those?
Jungle
I
Panther?
think
No.
I just think
We
we
did.
decided not to do it instead of we chose something else.
We chose like a panther. No, we didn't choose a panther. I would go with something stealth then, and we already have a Bloodfin Raptor.
Why not go with it?
Alright.
Wow, that fucking 3 bars, like, Eiffel Tower.
Just overflowing. All minions cost 1 more. Mana
Sounds
Wraith. It's a 2/2.
Absolutely horrible.
No.
And
Angry
plus
chicken.
Are these
What?
Are these the fucking... Wait a minute, it only has 1 health.
But if you buff it and it takes damage. What?
What the hell? Wait. What, are these like the fucking chickens from Ocarina of Time?
I
Like
have
you
no
attack
idea.
them,
This
just
is-
all hell breaks loose?
This is Blizzard, so it's like Warcraft.
Well, I haven't actually played Warcraft. I mean, did they fuck you over for attacking chickens in that game too?
I have no idea. I've
noticed
never
that
played it either.
it seems to be a theme in video games. Like you don't fuck with chickens for
Yeah.
some reason.
Remember in Wind Waker when you hit a pig
Yeah,
and
it's,
the pig like went insane on
it
you?
is legitimately.
Does my cat want to get into the window or something? No, she wants to attack my rocket. Okay. Do you
She's currently standing on it. so
That's
she's having a
nice
hard
if you
time.
had a mage, because a mage does a lot of spells.
Deal 1 damage to all minions. Wow. Well, does that include yours?
Do we have... No, we didn't. Is that a spell? I think spells are everything that doesn't have like a value
Like a
to it.
value to it?
If you can buff the angry
Fucking
chicken,
get the
that's
angry chicken.
Alright. Gotta buff the angry
Just
chicken.
get the fucking angry chicken.
Healing touch, that's nice.
Wow, that sounds great.
You get it.
Booty
Sure.
Bay bodyguard.
Do we already get this? Yeah, we already have one of these. But it's so
It
nice.
is really nice.
You can do it.
Go for it.
God, that level 3 boy. Youthful Brewmaster. Return our friendly. That's very nice. That's decent in a spot. Do we already have Wrath? No, we don't. But this is quite good here. It's only a 2 mana, it's a 3/2, and you can return. Say if like the Demolisher is damaged,
You can just pull
You
it
can
back to your hand and then
pull it back for
put it
full
back
health.
later. That sounds great.
You can do it. It's a 2 mana card. Okay, this is good if you can get a lot on the field.
Destroy him in your hand. Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna go with this guy. He's nice. What else? This is a good card if you have something that's high health
Deal
out there.
5 damage and draw a card. That
Mhm.
sounds amazing. You
Don't
even
have a Murloc deck, so this can be nice.
But that's only to draw a card.
Yeah,
With this, you can deal 5 damage and draw a card.
I'd go for it then. Divine Shield for a 1/1. Meh. Battlecry, give a minion +2 attack this turn. That's fairly nice, actually, for a 1 mana card that gives 2/1 and that.
Sounds cool.
I might go with that, actually. That's really nice. 4 health here. It's a 6 draw. I want to get more 4 draws. Do I already have a Booty Bay bodyguard? I don't think so. No.
I think we picked something else over the Booty Bay bodyguard.
He's very nice to have, though. This guy's alright. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and 1 damage. That is nice.
It sounds freaking spectacular.
And if you can keep this on the board, that's also very nice.
Whenever one of your other minions dies, draws like, wow.
But he's got 2 health. That's the
Right.
problem.
So he wouldn't last very long unless you buffed him.
I'm gonna keep swipe. Destroy a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. You're gonna chase minions. Spell damage +1.
Or draw 3 cards.
See, I don't get this whole 2 mana crystals thing because it costs 5 to pull out.
So
if you
it
needed mana
essentially costs
crystals.
3.
Why would you pull it out?
Right.
If you, yeah.
But on the upside, you'd be able to draw 3 cards, so that might help.
Yeah.
Or you can destroy a random enemy with 2 or less attack. So if they have something that is annoying.
Challenge another arena
Okay.
player and see how your deck holds up.
So this is our deck right here.
Sounds great. Look at that fucking 3-bar.
Okay, so what we do now is we hit play, and that'll put us into the regular running, because it's not ranked or anything, and basically you try to rank up as many wins as you can without getting 3 losses.